What's good, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Today I'm cruising these docks and grass beds for speckled trout and redfish. And if you've targeted these fish before, you know these areas are a surefire way to find them. Today I catch some fish on topwater, plastics. I'm gonna share some different tactics and break down how I go about working docks for these fish. All right, like I said, we're gonna throw topwater first. It's not dead calm, but calm enough. Sometimes a little bit of ripple is good for them because they can't inspect it so closely and they'll react a little bit more. I've got a mid-size Rapala skitter walk right here. Looks just like a mullet. Bait's heavy in here right now. We're at the beginning of summer, so that's great. And I'm just gonna work down, kind of fan casting this bank right here. Wait for that explosion, baby. Oh, smashed on it. Wow. Couldn't tell what it was. Oh, he's still on it. There we go, baby, fish on. Only been out here for about 5 minutes. Looks like a trout. Looks like a nice trout. These trout love the topwater, guys. Oh yeah, looks like a keeper to start the day. Keeper to start the day. He couldn't leave it alone, baby. Missed it the first time, came back and got it. Oh, excellent. Looks like a keeper size fish, which is perfect. Ooh. Looks like I got him with both trebs. Let's get him in the net. Let's get him in the net. I don't like flipping these trout because they have pretty soft mouths. You can lose some trout at the side of the kayak from flipping them. Yeah, baby. Right out of the gate. Hooked him right in that kind of an interesting spot. Oh yeah. So we got a nice start right there. First speckled trout of the day. Can keep 3 of these. I'll normally keep them a little bit bigger than this, but I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that box gets full. I've only been out here for 5 minutes and already got into a nice fish here. So I'm gonna throw them in the box, and then the next 2 I'll probably make sure they're a little bit bigger if I keep consistently catching them. I literally caught this fish 40 feet from the ramp where I launched, which is awesome. All right, guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, Rapala skitter walk right there. Love that color. First fish of the day on topwater. See that smile? That's a topwater smile. Let's go. Off to a good start. All right, I'm gonna switch it up. I've got a Z-Man paddler that's pinfish colored, and it's got a Texas eye jig head. So it's like a shaky head style jig head. I was killing them last time on this. Great setup right there for redfish and trout. I like to start the day at least. I'm not real meticulous with how often I apply this, but at least starting the day out. And normally after I catch a fish, I'll throw some of this on there, some Procure mullet. A big part of fishing is doing every little thing you can right. Tying good knots, making sure your tags are short enough, making sure your bait smells optimum. So you do everything you can, you know, make each cast matter, and that's where you'll normally find success. And you know, keep trying new things, but you want to rule out as many factors as possible and give yourself the best opportunity. So I like to throw a little bit of that on there, and call it luck or happenstance or whatever you want, but there's been times where I reapply that and the next cast or the cast after that I catch a fish. So I really do think there's something to it. When a fish comes to inspect your bait, they're looking for it, you know, anything that appears unnatural, looks unnatural, smells unnatural, it's gonna spook the fish off. Their instincts are gonna say, that's not what I eat, that's not safe, and they're gonna go the other direction. So if they swim up on it and it smells right, you're on the right track. There we go. Fish on. Woo! Let's go. Staying down. Might be the first redfish of the day. Or a good trout. Feels decent though. Right off the corner of that dock. Oh yeah, little redfish. There we go. Awesome. That's cool. Little redfish to start the day right here. Love to see it. Little guy, not quite a slot sized red. Devoured the paddler. That's what we like to see on the paddler. Nice little red, maybe 15 inches or so, not quite big enough to keep. We're gonna get him back. So fish like that are why I like to fish ultralight. I've got a medium light Shimano Terramar XX, a Shimano 1000 FK, 10-pound braid, 12-pound leader. So everything's real light. And that fish wasn't huge, but it keeps it sporty. It keeps it fun. You know, you catch a fish like that on a 4000 medium or medium heavy, and you ski it to the boat like a pinfish. So that's part of the reason I like ultralight. It takes a little more skill to land the bigger fish too. When you hook a bull up on a medium light 1000 combo, it gets sporty. Any luck?
Caught ladyfish and 2 trout this morning.
Nice, nice. I got 1 trout and 1 red so far.
How big's the red?
He was just under slot, wasn't very big.
Tuesday morning I had a 23-inch trout.
That's a nice one, man. That's solid.
Ever since then I've just been skunked.
Yeah?
So.
You got the right idea right here on top of this bait. It looks good right here. You catch any of those fish off this bait?
Yeah, that's where we caught the fish this morning.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it makes sense.
He caught one off a little mid.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I caught the redfish on a Z-Man paddler. Little 5-inch paddle tail.
Yeah.
3/16 ounce jig head. Trout was topwater, which was cool.
Yeah, I've been probably hit about 15 times.
Maybe some smaller trout.
Yeah.
The trout I kept this morning, he was slot. He's probably like 17, 18. He's decent. I like your taste in kayaks, by the way.
Thank you. Yours looks good too.
Appreciate it, man. Kind of funny, as I was coming up on those guys back there, it's 2 brothers, and the younger brother let out that, it's 8:40, it's probably 8:30 when he said this, but he did the classic, "Can we go home?" And his older brother said, "No." Shout out to my nephew. Reminds me of a story. We were on my boat and I took him out about 20 miles offshore, and pretty much as soon as we get 20 miles offshore, he gets a little seasick and he asks to go back, and I'm like, Nah, I can't do that. But we fished for about another hour and then headed in. And he ended up catching fish. I put him on some amberjack and some other stuff like that. So he had fun. But he said, Uncle Scott wouldn't take me in. Sorry, buddy, we're 20 miles offshore. We got to make it do what it does. Love you, Declan. This area right here should be a hot spot based on its location to the mouth of the bayou. Yep, just got some topwater action back there. Something just hit some bait. There's a bait ball hanging out right on the corner of this side. Oh, something came up and checked it out. Something was thinking about it right there. There we go, fish on. Nice. So the cast before, I could see something came up and disturbed it twice. Cast through the exact same line. Nice trout here. Definitely gonna be a keeper trout. Oh yeah. Nice fish. Oh my God. That's fishing. I won't be surprised if I hook another one. He was nice, he was a keeper. Dang. All right, so I switched it up to a 4-inch Laguna shrimp colored paddler. Same style plastic, 1 inch smaller, different color. The water isn't super clear, so this is a color I like to throw when the water's not crystal. Water can be a little bit dirtier, and this brighter color won't really startle them. It'll help them find it, and this color just always works well. I've caught fish on it too in clear water, but the idea is throw brighter colors in dirtier water. Boom, there we go. Right. So he hit that when I started reeling it. That's cool. Little young little trout right there. Get him right back out. That's cool though. That lets me know this color combo may be a little bit better than what I was throwing before. Should hook up right here. There we go, fish on. Nice, nice. It's like a decent trout. Heck yeah, man. That might be a keeper right there. That's what we want. Oh crap. Yeah. Woo. There we go. Yeah. So I was seeing all sorts of bait and everything up here. Oh yeah, that's a nice keeper. Nice keeper trout right there. Beautiful fish. Boom, there we go. Fish on, baby. Yeah. Nice. Oh, no way. No way it came off. No, he's on, he's on. He's on. Oh, something tried to eat him. Oh, he got hit by a redfish right there. Little trout. The fish I wanted was with him. Bigger fish came up and hit him. Might be a decent little last zone here. The fish I wanted came up and tried to eat him. Boom, there we go. Oh, ladyfish. Yeah. The baby tarpon. Do it. Jump. Woo! Such an acrobatic fish. Oh my God. Powerhouse, dude. Powerhouse. Pulled my plastic off. Alright, we'll call that the end of a video. The ladyfish coming in like a powerhouse. Stole the Z-Man. Jumped out of town. Good stuff, good stuff. If you made it to this point in the video, I sincerely appreciate it. I'm out here because I genuinely love fishing. So it's easy, well, not easy, it's work to set up cameras and set up shots, but I enjoy the whole process. I would be out here fishing anyways, is my point. So this is one of the many things I'm passionate about and love to do. Again, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Leave a comment below, let me know what you thought. Beautiful day out here. Really appreciate it. You guys have a good one.